Wait till I have control of this again.
Schrodinger's
The
stream.
quantum state?
Yes, the Quantum Straight. Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. I hope everyone's doing amazingly tonight. I'm doing great. It's been a good day. But before we get started, a few announcements, that being our programming schedule. Of course, we have shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the channel right now. On Monday, we have the Strength of Thousands AP. On Wednesday, we have the League of Amazing Adventurers. And of course, on Friday, we have the Calling Chronicle. Coming up in June, we're going to have a fun little Saturday stream where we're all going to be playing a game where we essentially make memes and try to make the best meme out of the same picture. There's going to be a whole bunch of us on that stream, so
It's gonna be cringe as fuck. Come watch.
come and watch that.
You'll learn way too much about each other.
Yeah. But let's see. Otherwise, on our Monday night show, we have someone named Zoe. They're wonderful. They're amazing. And they have a GoFundMe going for their tea house. If you can support that, go support that there. Let's see. So that's the big announcements. Then, of course, our cast announcements. We, of course, have our regular cast for the Wednesday night show. With us tonight, we have playing the Oracle in the top right. We have Cassandra, played by Abby of Abby's Worlds Stage, now with headphones, but they don't work yet.
I beat one thing and something else beats me.
Hooray!
Ain't that just the bitch of it?
That is the human experience summed up pretty well.
Yup.
Yeah. Then the person who I have a little bit cut off because they're a little bit lower in their chair than normal, the person responsible for all of the graphic design here at the channel. We have Matt playing Garl.
I'm a chronic sloucher. Send help.
Same.
Next up, the person responsible for all the lovely token art person is going to be in an art show next Wednesday that we're going to be off for. McKenna playing Nim. And Merle. Also, they just posted a TikTok. Go show it some love after the stream, and don't forget to follow us on TikTok as well at Tabletop Rolls. I don't post much because I'm much less highly motivated to do so, but who knows? Maybe I'll get some sort of serotonin rush attached to TikTok and I'll become more motivated for it. Then, of course, speaking of serotonin, the person responsible for a fair amount of it today is we went and had a very crazy, very big meal together. Cooper playing Lynx. How you doing, Cooper?
Hello. I have just taken a food coma nap. I am currently waiting on some caffeine. Death is around the corner.
I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are all of our announcements. That's all of our programming notes. We'll do a last time after that intro is rolled.
You
The
guys have
dragon.
barky dogs. I have trains.
Last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers, our party returned home to Lutania, taking refuge in Lionberg with their friends. After catching up with everyone, a few starry moments, and a casual meeting with a group of gods,
Super casual.
As you do.
as you do, as high-level PCs do, because they're awesome and amazing.
Yeah.
Where they successfully convinced them to essentially allow Gwendolyn to be resurrected as a person instead of a undead person.
Almost failed to do so.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm forgetting anything. That's pretty much all that happened last time, right?
Super
Yeah.
RP.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
We bargained with gods, it's
Yeah,
just, a
basic.
Wednesday.
It's just a Wednesday. It's
Yeah,
just a
nothing
Wednesday.
super major.
It's just a Wednesday at level 17. You're fine.
I want to. Level 17 is our new favorite bar. It's just a Wednesday at level 17.
Yeah. Everybody knows your name. You're some of the most powerful people in the world. You get it.
Now I want to make a bar and name it just like the last bar at level 20.
Yeah. But I think that's everything that we did last week. So we're going to pick things up right where we left off, right after that ritual has been successful. Gwen has just kind of, and there's just a body there.
What do you mean, just a body?
Yeah, her body's just there.
Oh, I know what to do in this situation. Gar goes over, leans over very carefully, and then slaps her across the face.
Oh, Garl, I'm awake. I just.
See, it worked.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
Are you okay?
I mean, I took a slap from Garl. I'm amazed I'm still alive.
It's true.
What was it like?
What, being a
Oh
ghost?
No, being.
Golly.
No, never mind.
Or being sat between two goddesses as a bargaining chip? I don't know. What do you?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That's what I meant.
Nerve-wracking. I understand Nimbus's anxiety now.
Mhm.
Oh, you're okay? You feel good? Everything's,
I mean, I'm alive. I feel like I can taste colors, but that might just be like a side effect of the ritual.
Oh. Will, is there anything visually different? I know, like, part of the resurrection ritual is, like, sometimes they have a silver streak in their hair, or, like, this, that, the other thing.
Nothing that would change the token art drastically.
Bless your heart.
Drastically.
Bless your heart.
But it's like the clothes that she is wearing at all times just like becomes a little bit more sepia toned.
I mean, that's a Photoshop filter. I could do that for you.
Nim, upon seeing that she is good and fine, just tackle hugs her. And
Oh, so it's
finally-
okay when Nim does it.
Yes, it's
Now
okay
it's
when
just a
Nim does
hug
it.
pile because she never got up. She was just on the ground. So now Nim's on there. Elisandra jumps on. Ascendancy jumps on. It's like that whole like core group hugging it out.
I think
Nice.
Nim, like, finally the anxiety is released and she's just, like, crying and she's just sitting there hugging her, like, best friend in the whole world. It was like, I'm
Aw.
still kind of mad at you, but I'm so glad you're okay. Can we just take a nap? We've been up for 2 days.
Have we? Oh, God.
Yes,
'cause
it's
there was
been a
the
while.
full day of, like, arriving in Lutania and then, like, the full night of realizing that Gwen was unalive. And then the following day was the ritual. So now it is
Well, I got a nap in there somewhere.
nighttime.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know how long the
Chip probably pulls out his
with the
pocket
gods?
watch and gives you like a to the minute account of the last 2 days.
It's about 3 days. It's about 3 minutes after you started the ritual on the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So like, all things considered, very quick meeting with the gods.
I mean, the gods have places to be and things to do. I suppose that's to be expected.
I mean, they are gods.
Oh, to be a god.
Now that you mention it, I am a little sleepy.
Weird, it just hit me. It just hit me how, like, we talk to gods, and
Yes.
I think Desna liked me.
Yes,
Which-
and I think that there's almost a divine food delivery happening right now.
The nectar of the gods.
I mean, the gods are real, and Desna liked you.
Nim cries all over again.
They have godly things to do, godly places they need to see, godly plans they need to make that don't necessarily include you or me.
Godly gods they need to do.
Yeah.
Nim well, she's already kind of facing Gwen. And just says, what do you think they
Yeah.
meant by on both accounts? They said that they agreed in terms of, like, bringing you back, but there seemed to be a second thing that was up for debate that was decided upon. Did they say anything to you?
Gwen just kind of sits for a minute. So, in the interest of being completely honest with you, should Trelladar not be successful in taking over the world, which is our goal, it is my understanding that there is some other sort of world-ending threat that the world will face afterwards.
Oh.
I was going to be put in charge of dealing with that.
Screwed her out of a promotion.
I mean, it wasn't really much of a promotion. It was kind of being voluntold.
All untold. Oh boy.
Well,
It's a good word, voluntold.
Yes.
this time, you know that you have help, right?
Yes, I have help. I have friends I can rely on, and I will need to rely on them.
One of the friends she can rely on is like nodding off and almost asleep.
One of them is also face down on the ground.
All right, but maybe we should get you all to bed. It seems like
Garl-
you've had.
Garl takes a deep breath and then scoops up Cassandra to carry her back to her room.
Cassandra's like mostly asleep, but she does kind of like arms around Garl's neck before she zonks out.
Nice.
Nice.
You'll love to see it.
Went to the sanctuary?
Oh, yes, of course. Gwen, follow me. And Elisandra just kind of grabs Gwen.
I'm right
Leads.
behind you. Ascendancy. And she runs over to Ascendancy real quick.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Ascendancy.
Hey,
What's up?
Ascendancy, it's the Fawns.
Jumps
No,
and sharks.
Ascendancy just looks exhausted. It looks like they've been like standing guard in case any like dragons popped by to attack y'all while you were in there.
Oh.
Oh,
So they've been like alert the entire time, and they're just like they're leaning on what appears to be like their soul blade, and then it's just dissolving a little bit. It's like, yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Yes, Nimbus.
I'm sorry that our conversation earlier got cut short, but I just wanted to say thank you.
No worries. That's literally what I do.
Well, no, not just for tonight, but for bringing Gwen here and taking care of her and leaving her flowers. I really appreciate it.
I'm not the one who left her flowers.
Oh. But I thought you said...
I've been leaving some, but those were not mine.
Oh. Interesting. Do you have any idea who?
It looks like we have another mystery, Nimbus and Ascendancy. Perhaps another day, but go to bed.
Okay, you too.
Yes, I'm going to go and pass the F out. And Ascendancy just like starts walking away.
Yeah, Nim trots to go catch up with Gwen and Elisandra to fall asleep in a big old pile in the sanctuary.
Yeah. There is a cuddle pile in the sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely delightful.
Everyone else, you have rooms and such. Garl, Cassandra, wherever you two end up, just, y'all end up there.
I
Waggles
deposit
eyebrows.
Cassandra in her room, linger for about a couple seconds, and then skitter out of the room. If you can imagine
As-
Garl skittering.
As Garl is skittering out of the room, the cat is like just tucking Cassandra in
Nice.
and then just curls up right beside her head.
I love that kitty cat.
I love that kitty cat. Nor it's true. He's a good little lad.
Garl, you can return to your room. Lynx, you have a room as well. And yeah, you all get a full night's rest.
A very slow crawl he's making.
I imagine Lynx is just.
Yeah. You're really not far off at all.
Lynx just sleeps in the graveyard at that point.
I'm going to
Sometimes.
allow that. I am. But as you are all sleeping, can everyone make me a will save?
Maybe, I don't know.
It begins.
DC is 45.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
Ooh, if this has something to do with dreams, I will remind you I am wearing those earrings from way back when.
That's true. And I
Oh,
do have an anti-scrying necklace on.
it's not a scrying. It's not a thing. It's just for me to have there.
Ooh, and
I don't think I'm
Oracle
gonna do
auto
it.
success, whatever.
It's not an auto success. It just means that you can't crit fail.
Fair.
So at least you haven't crit failed.
Sweet. Trying to see if I have anything else.
Basically, it turns our successes into crit successes and our crit failures into regular failures.
DC was 45. So what everyone
Yeah.
get?
43.
Okay,
40.
fail.
Figure out. I don't know. I don't know if ancestral suspicion helps, but I'm gonna throw that in there. What did I get? Oh yeah, no, I didn't even get close.
It does not.
Oh, you got a
Oof.
34.
Well,
Alrighty, so everyone except for Garl. Oh, Chip will need to make one as well.
Hold on, I have to open up Chip's character sheet. Garl at night just turns into a rock.
As one does.
Garl turns into a full crystal.
Oh.
Okay. But that didn't seem right.
Professor.
Oh, Professor Gritfield.
31. All right,
Garl have a better will
All
save than
right.
Chip.
cool. Noted. Yeah, so y'all get a night's rest.
Oh, you're not gonna tell us what that was about?
No.
No.
Mm.
Asshole.
He says, hee.
Heh.
Oh, I have an item that gives us something for Garl.
Mm.
But yeah. So you all get your full night's rest. Next morning when you wake up, Merle's just kind of looking at you puzzledly.
Ooh.
What's wrong, Merle?
What is it, boy?
Little Jimmy found out a well.
Timmy found
You
a
had
well.
a very restless night.
Oh? How so?
Yeah, you were tossing and turning. At one point you got up. It was really weird.
What did I do?
You just walked around the room for a bit and then went back into the bed.
Oh. Did I say anything?
Not that I could hear.
Huh. Did Gwen or Alessandra get up and walk around the room?
No, they just kind of stayed in their cuddle pile.
Oh.
Odd.
Okay. Well, thank you for warning me.
I tried to wake you up, but you weren't responsive. It was like you were in some sort of sleepwalk.
Oh, Merle, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you.
It's
Not
fine.
scared, right? Are you sure?
No, I'm fine. It's good.
No,
Would
it's
you like
fine.
a treat? For
I'm
being
a very
good
strong
boy?
I'm a very strong owl.
Yes, you are a very strong boy, and I love you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.
I'm like a demon among owls or something. Anyway,
Is that a reference to something?
no.
I don't think so.
It's not.
A demon? You're my sweet boy.
No, but I feel like powerful.
Powerful.
Yes, that is because you are my sweet boy.
It was a poor choice of words on my part. Sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for, my sweet, sweet boy. Nimbus just dotes on Merle.
One of these days, I need
Refuses to
Merle
say
to
a
get
word
like
against
cursed or something, and just talk like Hootie from Owl House.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that is kind of Merle's. Merle has a little baby voice, but Merle also typically speaks in third person. So
Hurt.
Oh, jeez, Nim, you were walking around.
Oh, jeez.
It was crazy.
Crazy.
just like continuing the parallels between Nimbus and the Owl House. I swear to God, I made this character before I watched that show.
You really did. I don't think it was till like the 50s or up that you started watching that show.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Anyway, Well, suppose we go downstairs and see if anyone else had an odd night.
Sure. You head downstairs. The stairway appears. Alessandra walks the two of you down. Gwen just kind of like looks up and says, "I'm actually going to head back up and rest for a while longer. I think if that's all right. I'm still
Of
not
course.
100%."
You sleep for as long as you want. You've had a rough night.
What a time of it.
I mean, that
Alessandra,
is
on
for the
the other
day.
hand, is getting fully battle ready. It's
See when I
like
get fully battle
fully
ready.
equipped and ready to come out.
I'm coming out.
And
Oh,
Garl
yeah.
is having a wonderful dream of the thing she just can punch forever without getting tired. It's the
Mhm.
best.
Good for her.
Are we shipping out today then?
That's up to you. I just want to be combat ready.
I knew it.
Fair enough. Let's head down to the mess hall. Maybe we can bring something back to Gwen afterwards. Make sure
Yes.
she's eating. Has she been eating? Has she just not been eating and we just didn't notice?
I mean, Aranari. And you just hear coming, just floating. You knew about Gwen's condition, I assume? Yes, I did. I was able to tell the moment I saw her. Okay, so, yeah? Oh, yes, she was not eating. However, I did equip her with the little thing that rested below her ghostly gullet that induced the food into a sort of bag of holding into a demi-plane of sorts. It made the illusion of her eating.
So there's just a bunch of rotten food floating around in a bag of holding.
Yes, I
Brad!
intend to throw it at someone as a prank.
I bet you do.
What
As a goof.
the entirety of what you just said to the long, long list of reasons why I do not like you. Alessandra, you didn't know about Gwen's condition, did you?
No, but she just points at Aranari.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Since
I
know
just
that you had-
kind of assumed.
Yeah. I mean, she mentioned that she had talked to him about it, but
Yeah, she was dying to tell someone. No, too soon.
you
Okay.
disgust me. Everything you say disgusts me.
I'm glad Garl is still asleep.
Well, have a good day killing dragons, kids. And Aranari heads off.
Have fun killing the dragons.
I'm so glad we
Oh, and
kept
the
him
adventure
around.
begins again.
How does the rest of the party put up with him without gagging? How do you put up with him without gagging?
Well, if you
Alessandra?
say his name 3 times, he has to leave you. So,
Does that work?
yes.
Oh, I'm bookmarking that.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
This is a surprise tool that'll get this asshole off my back.
But yeah, the mess hall is messy. There are young students eating. Number of people with enchanted pitchforks and weapons and such, getting ready to go for the day. The stew line is done. It's a breakfast borscht.
Nice.
Nice
Now
and
that
warm.
sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, y'all are served. There's a healthy dollop of sour cream on top of it.
Ew.
The
And it's
smell finally rouses Garl from her slumber. And she appears in the mess hall wearing only
I
her
want
nightshirt.
borscht.
Nice.
Love that for her.
All those kids that Garl rescued yesterday night are just staring at her.
Exciting.
Tunnel vision to the borscht.
Yeah. Correct opinion.
Cassandra will let Hecate play with Merle, like a
Aw.
familiar but not quite familiar party.
Like 2 little buddies.
Yeah.
It's familiar, but not so familiar, but not so not familiar. It's a new day.
Wait, I know Hecate can't talk to me. Can Hecate talk to Merle?
Good question.
Inquiring minds gotta know.
Hecate just doesn't talk.
Fair.
Yeah, Hecate's a very unsocial cat.
Fair.
I think Merle still tries. Merle is like, hello.
Me too, Merle.
They'll talk later at a very
I
specific
think
point.
the most Merle gets is like Hecate like turning, acknowledging Merle, just with like a, and then them stretching out.
Nice. How long? How long does the kitty get?
Oh, that's a long cat. You know that's a long
Yeah.
I love
cat.
a long cat.
It's like a 3-foot long cat.
Oh, that's a long
Absolutely
girl.
incredible.
Yeah.
Breakfast!
And like
Alright.
as you look at it, the fur is a gradient, a very slight gradient, but it's a gradient.
From what to
Rad
what?
as hell.
Just from like a dark purple to like a more pinky purple.
This is getting very dangerously close to someone's like furry OC.
You're not wrong, and I hate it.
In the arms of the
Cassandra
angel.
pulls out a dagger. Why did you have to say that?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first poor defenseless thing Cassandra Corellia killed.
Really well.
Alright.
You pull out that old trusty dagger and stab her with it and run away.
It's a good one. It's a good joke.
It's a great joke, even.
It's a good joke. It's a
Anyway,
great joke, even.
Garl looks up from shoveling borscht into her mouth. She remembered to use a spoon.
Nice.
So, who we killing today?
Possibly a dragon?
That sounds cool.
Possibly
The crowd
our
goes
inner
wild.
demons? Who knows?
I think Abby
Do we-
got her food.
Do we have a preference for color or like a line shade?
Well,
Chromatic?
Ascendancy has told us that there are 3 dragons in total. Closest to the south, there is that prismatic dragon that, honestly, we don't have that much information about.
Maybe not that
kind
one
of
today then.
Changes colors, and then north of that is the garden dragon,
Excuse
who seems to have all of the plants in the forest that they've grown for themselves as some sort of lair. And then closest to us in Brighthall is the white necromancer dragon.
That sounds pretty evil.
To be honest, I'm a little bit torn. The part of me that was raised in Brighthall kind of wants to go and save it as soon as possible, but also it sounds like one of the more dangerous options, so I don't know.
Alessandra
maybe-
kind of pipes up. Well, if it makes the decision any easier, dragons are often ones to hoard the wealth of the areas they dominate. And in the case of Brighthall, there was a lot there.
That's true. That is true. But I mean, shouldn't we share some of that back to the people it was stolen from?
Oh, yes, of course, but who really needs a +ton magic Gatling gun if that's in there?
I don't know what that means.
In there, Alessandra?
No. I'm giving an example.
What might have been stolen from the Gladeswin estate that
You know,
might be,
Like
turned on
hypothetically, if there was some sort of like being of intense magical power that when thrown would create an explosion several blocks radius wide, I don't see why that would need to be in the hands of someone else.
Lynx is still sipping down coffee, but Cooper, an empath, suggests that there is something afoot here, something that Alessandra may not be telling us.
Alessandra, do
Garl
you
leans
have a
over to
nuclear
Lynx.
beam
You got
in
any
your
more of that?
pocket?
No, it wasn't. It was purely an example, Nim.
Lynx gives Garl his mug just to see what happens. He is still very tired, and the chaos simply must ensue. It's time. Garl gets coffee.
Girl.
Ooh, that's very bitter. It's like a fight with my taste buds, and I'm gonna win.
I agree. Would you like a mug?
Alessandra-
Yes, please.
Mhm.
Alessandra, if I find you have been dishonest with me about this,
I-
I'll be
Nimbus.
rather cross.
Nimbus. I've lied
her
to you
name?
enough. I was purely using it as a hypothetical. Although also, League had their vaults underneath the school. The dragons probably got a hold of that, and who knows what was in there.
You have a point. Professor, sorry, Dean Chip?
He's sitting in the one kind of like big leather puffy chair in the corner, sipping his tea. Yes.
I don't suppose you familiarized yourself with the League's, armory?
Sadly, I never really got into that sort of inventory work before things went, pear-shaped, as they say. The only thing that I really know that was secured for the League was the old whatever remains of things we acquired on our adventures that I buried under a lot of concrete.
Concrete, yes.
It's a new
What were you
invention.
gonna say, Will?
Chip, you would actually know about a couple of the big ticket items that were in the
Okay.
League's vault. There was a deck of cards.
Oh no.
Not this.
Oh no. Don't let Carl near those.
There was a stone tablet carved with the symbol of a 5-branched twig. That was called an elder sign. There was an enormous prism that's called an essence prism. It's an enormous manufactured prism, normally resting on a pedestal, easily refracting many colored lights, even with no light sources present. Creature adjacent can adjust its facets with an interact action to change between two polarities, essentially doing a number of effects that are very powerful. And then my personal favorite, there is what appears to be a rune of frogs. The Frog Father's seal. It's etched into armor. It was a rune that, when etched into armor, would basically once per hour you're hit by an attack. It would glow, and the damage would be reduced by 100, and you would cast Earthquake.
Wow.
That's weirdly
And
specific.
a number of other things, including an orb of dragonkind.
The orbs of dragonkind.
What does that?
Orb.
It grants control over dragons.
Oh.
There's also a just one more. There's also Spear of Annihilation.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit frightening.
There was a whole lot of valuable artifacts in the League's vault, in addition to what was left of the Instruments of Woe.
Okay, I thought we had decommissioned those with, like, the Megdian.
You did decommission them, but there's still like the husks of magic left over. Like, you can't fully destroy an artifact.
Yeah.
That is not what we were told when we destroyed them.
I mean, they're not useful now, but they're just like bunches of magic.
Okay.
Honey bunches of magic.
Honey
bunches
bunches of magic.
Lynx, as a
Part of a
scientist, will
complete
tell you
breakfast.
that matter and energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed into other shapes.
Yeah,
Oh, I suppose, but
the shape of
still.
magic.
Oh, not to be confused with the shape of water.
That's where my mind went to. All right.
Chad has
well,
infected you all.
They have. Your
I
mic didn't pick you up.
am going to keep this as PG as possible and just not say anything.
which is not PG at all.
Mhm.
Anywho, Garl
yeah.
votes to go beat up the white one.
Oh,
And vote for the necromancer.
Say
in
nothing.
Bridehall.
Say nothing.
Chip,
Sorry?
Lynx, Cassandra, what about you?
I'm down for whatever.
a little bit lax, but I kind of feel the same way.
Cassandra?
I'm happy to go wherever you go.
Wow.
Sounds like we're
Girlfriends.
going back to Bridehall then.
Chad, you should be taking responsibility.
All right then. I will go and get us a little skiff to head over there. And Elisandra heads off.
Nim watches her go.
Oh.
All head in her hands.
About 5 minutes pass. A group of Viatori come to your table. The skiff is ready for deployment whenever you are. Lady Elisandra is waiting you all. And they head off. It's in Docking Bay 3.
All right. Let me bring Gwen some breakfast. Do you think the borscht will be good enough for, a first meal? Being
I
alive
honestly
again?
think it might be a little too much.
Too rich?
Just a bit.
Someone wants
Is
to
there
make a
anything
medicine
else?
check.
Can Chip do that?
Yes, Chip can definitely do that.
All right.
Lynx will absolutely help him do like maybe a crafting
42.
to help dumb it down a little bit.
42. Nice. Yeah, that's a success. Chip, you would know that, someone who's just come back from the dead, they're going to be very hungry, but their stomach's not going to be able to handle a lot of food. So you want to do like broths, like maybe some like miso soup or some chicken broth,
Some soda crackers.
some soda crackers, some very like light but filling is what you want to go for, and then work your way towards like heavier foods afterwards.
Can Lynx do a crafting to try to
Make some broth out of the borscht.
Yeah.
Lynx rolled crafting to make an IV.
To make an IV.
41.
And that's successful.
Extremely low.
Lynx, you're able to get things going and make a suitable meal for a undead woman.
Delightful.
They're not undead anymore.
The original Sylvanas.
Well, no, the literal definition, they were dead, but now they're not, so they're now undead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nimbus
They're re-alived.
Speaking of undead, it's taking a lot of self-control not to buy a vampire game. Anyway.
Nim thanks you both profusely and trots back to the sanctuary to bring Gwen some food.
As you do, it's just you and Gwen in the sanctuary. The stairwell lowers. It raises up. And she is just sitting there. She's now looked to be fully awake, and she looks like she's been trying to start putting on her armor a little bit, but she gave up halfway through.
Oh.
Same.
Thank you, Nimbus.
It's some broth. Lynx helped make it. Professor Chip said that you shouldn't eat too much food, even if you're going to be very hungry, on account of your stomach might not be able to handle it, so...
Okay.
At least for a day, perhaps hole yourself up in your room with a good book.
Nim repeats that to Gwen.
All right. Nim, before you go...
Yes?
Now that we're in private, there was one more thing that I was told I didn't want to say otherwise.
Intrigue!
There would have been a very easy way according to Saren Ray to stop the next threat to the world. But it was one I was not willing to take.
What was it?
It would be to kill you.
Oh! Why exactly?
They said something about you being the key to it all. You being the beginning point for it.
That's a little counterintuitive to what I wanted to accomplish, but are you sure?
That's what they told me.
They didn't give you any more information about how one might stop that from happening?
She's just shaking her head.
Okay.
Had you not been successful, I probably would have been compelled to try to kill you at some point. So thank you.
Oh.
Oh boy.
No trouble.
Friendship is magic.
Nim just like sits down on the floor hard, just like a hard kathunk.
It's a 5th
Right,
level
but,
spell, friendship.
You have dragons to kill, so.
I think I might just need a minute to sit on the floor and process what you just told me. That a major goddess wanted me dead because I might be the catalyst for some kind of catastrophe.
She just drinks her soup.
Same.
Is there anything else?
No, that was it.
And Gwen,
Yes?
is there anything else that you haven't told me? Anything else you've lied about? I just would rather know now. Before...
No. I mean, I've told you everything now.
Okay.
I mean, of all the things to lie about, the things about the goddess wanting you dead probably would have been like the last secret I would have wanted to divulge, so
I know, but even little things. I just would rather know now.
In third grade, I swallowed a marble and I never saw it again.
What?
I said, in third grade, I swallowed a marble and I never saw it again.
That's fair. That's valid.
I have been nothing but honest with you, Nimbus.
Okay.
Just what a liar would say.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you happen to remember anything, let me know. I'll be back as soon as possible. We're headed to Brighthall, actually. So, if there's anything you want me to pick up there, just let me know.
Of course. She just kind of like gets back to the soup and seems a little bit distant, but
You okay?
It's odd being alive again. It's almost like I've lost a part of myself, had it ripped away, and then placed back onto me, but it still hasn't settled in. I don't think you might pick that up.
I suppose that makes sense.
And so because of this, it's just... I think it'll be a hard few days for me.
I do wish that I could stay here and spend these first few days with you. But,
We have a world to save.
that we do.
And
So-
my life should not hold that up. She just smiles.
The fact that you even said that makes me want to stay even more. Was that on purpose? Was that the goal?
No, that was just me speaking. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't be sorry. I love you very much.
I love you too, Nimbus. Now, come on.
Okay, I'm leaving. She heads for the stairs and then turns back around and gives Gwen a big hug.
Nimbus.
I'm giving you a hug. What if I die? What then? Can I not give you a hug?
So true.
Guilt trip.
You've told Alessandra how you feel?
About
Her?
that I care about her very much?
Yes.
I think so.
All right, then that death leg has been diffused, so we should be okay. She just kind of like hugs you tighter.
Okay. All right. I leave her to her deconstructed borscht. And head out to the skiff, I believe is what they called it.
Yeah, it's the skiff is essentially, if y'all have seen Star Wars.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about already.
You know those like
Abby,
you know
like,
that
if y'all have seen Star Wars, and Abby goes,
you know the thing like that Obi-Wan was riding around in like the first film, like that sand speeder like thing. It's like one of those, except instead of it looking like that, it has like the outside of very similar to like that of a DeLorean.
Nice.
Yeah. So it has like the vents on the side.
Very aesthetic, but very like unintuitive.
It goes voom voom.
Yes, number 4, chat.
Episode 1, film number 4.
Chronologically speaking, in the
in the release order. Although I will say this, chat, don't at me. I do like the prequels.
Prequel's good. Prequel's
Yes.
good. Stop the stigma.
Yeah.
Say shit about the motherfucking
Fucking
sequels,
prequels.
bitch. It's the funniest thing Natalie Portman has ever done.
Also, Rogue One, criminally underrated.
True.
Mhm. But yeah, so y'all get into this like sky speeder, and Elisandra begins basically piloting it.
Girl boss.
There are seat belts, and she encourages you all to wear your seat belts.
Foolish.
If I may, Will.
Yes, Matt.
As everyone sits down and gets their chairs comfortable, Garl kind of turns and intentionally looks at every member of the group, and then reaches into one of her various pouches. She has like pouches like a 90s cartoon or comic character, and pulls out a very folded and very ink-stained piece of paper and tries to get everyone's attention.
Also, sit up, Matt.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, mother.
Drag him.
I've been working on my letters, and I wanted to read something as we are heading off to fight dragons. I'm just going to move it here so I can look at closer to the camera and move it up so I'm not covering anyone's faces but my own. Before I met you all, I had nothing really. Just muscles and a big club. Every day, the same thing. Walk, fight, kill, eat, sleep. Sometimes drank weird cactus juice and then everything sounded purple. I did not think of tomorrow, only the right in front of me. But things are different now. I've seen so many things, fought so many things, felt so many things, and all of them with you. I feel like there is a future now, not just the same day again and again. My heart races trying to think what tomorrow might bring. So, whatever happens, thank you for giving me tomorrow and for being part of it. Oh, that was exhausting.
Oh, Carl. That was lovely. Did you write that yourself? Can I see?
Sure, she has atrocious handwriting.
Oh, Carl, your penmanship has improved quite a lot. The E's are
Perspective,
the right way and
perspective.
everything.
I-
Oh, Cassandra, look.
Cassandra's just like tears. It looks really good.
Oh.
No, I'm not. This is not any sort of intentional death flag. Garl just wanted to make a speech.
I
Okay,
almost want
I
to.
believe you.
I wanted to put like flag emotes in chat, but the
Yeah,
only
literally.
flag emotes that I have access to are like the
No,
LGBT
wait till
ones.
Chip starts talking
And
about
like, I don't want
honestly,
to. I
the
don't want to
same.
use the LGBT flags as death flags.
No.
Flag means death. Is it not the same thing?
Ah, kill your
No.
gays.
Just remember that when Chip starts talking about retirement.
The Chip is only one day from retirement.
Oh, you
He's
stop
been one
with
day
that
from
right
retirement since this
now.
whole invasion started.
Yep. But yeah, so Elisandra, as Garl gives that speech, is driving. A little point, there's like a little shake as Elisandra even tears up at that a little bit. Just you see her put one of her hands on Garl's thigh.
It was
Like as
intended for her too, because she was the first to find Garl in the desert.
Yeah.
Wow.
I give her shoulder a little squeeze from behind.
One day I hope to find more cactus juice.
Someday I would like to try cactus juice with you.
The sound of purple is amazing.
It is
Nim,
just grapes juice, right?
Nim, I love you. I'm not letting you drink that.
Waggles eyebrows.
Did she just say the L word, Nim? Did she just say the L word? Because I'm just like shaking it.
I don't think she did. I don't think she
It was
said
the
it on
wind.
purpose.
I
don't think
know
she said it on
this,
purpose.
and I love you.
Shut up. And Nim just beat red. Beat red.
Oh no, sunburn.
I figured I would set up some death flags right before this
God
anyway.
damn
But as you all continue to fly through the sky, eventually you make your way towards Brighthall, and you can see the outskirts of the city. It has been blasted with ice. Like there is like glaciers covering buildings. There's like ice spikes that are jutting up into the air. And where the League once was in the Lutania Conservatory of Venture Arts, there used to be like this massive courtyard once you got into the main building. And that entirety of that massive courtyard has been frozen over, and like the buildings have been covered over with ice. And like basically all that remains of the conservatory, like visibly, is like the front walkway that you all went up to the first days that you were there. As you begin making your way in towards the city, basically as Alessandra is starting to bring you down, I need to make a will save with her.
Oh.
Bestie baby girl.
She screams out into pain. And the thing starts just going down, and as she like turns to like face you, Nim, her eyes are just bleeding.
Ah.
Oh my god. Okay. How can I help? How can I help?
Are we about to crash?
Yes, you are. There are two problems. You are about to crash, and it looks like Alessandra is an immediate, like, life-threatening danger. And so, I would
we were
like
told to
you
stay in our
all.
seatbelts.
I would like you all to do me a favor, and just for the purposes of this challenge, roll me initiative. The goals for this challenge are twofold. Goal number 1 is prevent yourself from crashing and maybe land. And goal number 2, prevent Alessandra from dying.
Will, am I correct in assuming that Chip like stayed at the base?
Oh no, Chip would have come with you all.
Oh boy, you are making me play 2 characters.
I'm making you play 2 because I balanced this for 5, Matt.
Oh dear.
I believe in you.
But he never fly coach.
Hold on, I have to get Chip's character sheet up again.
Yep. I did in fact balance this for 5.
You bastard.
Sorry. All right. So Garl, Alessandra, who is probably beside you, is bleeding from the eyes, and this air like skiff that you're in is going down. She's screaming in pain and just pushing down. What are you going to do?
Well, with my arms that could conceal cantaloupes, I am going to attempt to, with one arm, just kind of hold Alessandra tight, maybe prevent her from like giving herself whiplash or something, and with the other, try and grab the I guess the rudder or something to try and get us stable.
Yeah, roll it. Roll me in athletics.
All right, to make sure I don't roll on chips. 46.
Nice, that's a success. Garl, you managed to begin pulling it back. You think that the complex hazard of the ship crashing will probably need 2 more things to stop it. Well,
someone better with machines, possibly.
Alessandra is still bleeding from the eyes, very much in pain.
She's not going to fall off the thing, at least.
Okay. I'm going to run up to Alessandra and do the one thing that I know I can do and try to heal her.
All right. For this one, use one of your skills, like a religion or occultism, whichever you prefer. It's just to apply the magic in this stressful situation.
We're gonna go occultism.
All right. A 42 is a success.
Yay!
The blood begins to stop like going down as far, but you can notice that some of the color is leaving her eyes.
Oh no.
Chip, you're
up. Chip is out of curiosity, Will.
Yep.
If I tried the second check to right the skiff and prevent it from crashing, would there be something I could roll to leverage like intelligence or something? Like, could I do a crafting to try and?
I would allow crafting to try to
plus
work
Chip
the mechanisms.
Chip probably knows these vehicles.
Yeah.
So
I will say, like, doing another check on that means Alessandra doesn't get dealt with sooner or later. So
I have something on my turn that I can do.
Ooh, she's
Fair enough.
thinking.
Yeah, and plus I've got to do, unfortunately, the cold math of it all. If the ship crashes, all of us could be hurt.
that's fair.
Yay, triage.
Roll me a crafting check.
He is a doctor. 42.
Success. Yeah. Chip, the ship is almost fully stable.
Carl,
Elisandra
pull the
continues to
lever.
cry out in pain. Nim.
Nim immediately casts Regenerate, and I know you still want me to roll, but I just want to say that while the target has regeneration, it can't die from damage, and its dying condition can't increase to a value that would kill it.
Okay.
So that's there, and I think I'm also going to roll Religion alongside that.
Go for it.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
That's my fucking girlfriend
That's
who
2
told
successes.
me she loved me this morning. It's a nat 20.
The regeneration, you don't even use the spell slot.
Oh.
I'm going to just give that to you for free with the nat 20.
Power of love, baby.
It's counting as 2 successes, which means that, yeah, and it looks like the ship is very close to the end, to hitting the ground, but it's also almost stable. Lynx, what are you going to do? Elisandra now appears to be stable.
Lynx would like to make like a makeshift belt to keep the rudder, trying to steer the ship upwards. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Roll
Yes.
crafting.
Yes, sir. There it is.
Nice. That's a success. And yeah, you guys got the best outcome for this challenge that you possibly could with that. You are able to salvage basically the landing stuff, and you're able to salvage the mechanisms, and the skiff lands, and Elisandra is stable and not blind.
Oof.
Without a critical success, just to give you a peek behind the curtain, whichever one got dealt with first, the other one was going to have a downside. So if you dealt with the ship first, Elisandra was going to be blind. And if you dealt with Elisandra first, the ship would have hit the ground very hard, and y'all would have taken some damage. But because of the crit success, y'all mitigated that.
Nim is
Okay.
cradling Elisandra's head in her lap and is distraught and trying to make sure she's okay.
She looks like she's in pain, but she catches herself up, says, "Sorry, something just bit into my mind. It was painful.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault."
Do you know what it was?
Like literally bit?
It was very similar to what my family would do to me when I would misbehave as a child.
They risked making you blind as a punishment?
They would regenerate it after a while.
Ooh. Hate that.
Oof.
It just holds her very, very tight.
But yeah, luckily y'all landed about 3 blocks away from the League.
So, do you think we're dealing with hags then?
Perhaps, I don't know. I killed all of my family.
What is this dragon known for, Elisandra?
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
And at that moment, Elisandra knew.
She fucked up.
So I'm assuming you buried them on site then.
They were underneath. Well, I just left them in the fucking caves. She just stands up and she just dusts herself off. It's like, well, round 2, I guess.
Elisandra, are you sure?
She just looks at you. Yes. And she gets up and hops out.
Okay.
Round 2.
Trots up beside her and holds her hand.
She accepts it.
Just in case she needs the extra little support.
Yeah.
It's like the worst version of meeting the parents.
I think the only thing worse than meeting the parents in this context is meeting the parents in terms of Nim's parents' context. It's just bad all around. They just should not have that dinner date. That's just, it's a bad time.
Just ain't it.
But yeah, eventually you make your way back towards the league. And just basically as you're approaching like the garden area, standing in front of y'all in like an almost formation are several robed figures. And as you all approach, they just kind of like lower their hoods and you see these lovely little visages. Shifty.
We're on a map. Ooh, ew.
Oh, darn it. I missed it. Wait, oh, but now I see it.
And I'm just going to swap over to the map for stream.
Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
I mean, I think they're kind of comprehensible.
And they all speak in unison.
Oh no.
Beyond my comprehension.
Beyond mortal ken.
It is good to see you again, Elisandra. You've been such a naughty girl. Time for your punishment.
Ew.
And this is where we are going to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Ah!
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Nimbus Evangelina Malthea Saint Altair.
What comes up must come down.
There we go.
I'm going to roll
No.
it for Elisandra.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she
Oh.
rolling in, or do we have character like lair effects? Good. She's on a mission.
She is ready to kill her family.
She said round
Again.
2 and I meant it.
Yeah.
Aw, crit 1 buddies.
All right, but now I have a whole bunch of hags to roll.
Mm.
They're a real hag.
Moon hags, to be precise. Not to be
Ooh.
confused with moon knights.
Damn it. Damn it, chat.
Nor, it's true.
Just wait until the next campaign, everyone.
Oh wait, you guys, before everything starts, Chip just kind of strokes his little chin and says, "That's odd."
Oh,
Hey, I'm bringing it back.
so
Ooh,
true.
I
It's
missed
finally
that.
time.
There is in like the hole in the dean where the dean's office should be, what appears to be a hole in the building
Hmm.
that's been made
just rude.
from dragon's breath.
I took your office.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Apologize for doing this. With the way that I have to roll their initiative, it just takes me a little bit longer for these ones.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty, so how many?
Licks does
Sending.
it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I do not know. But Garl, you're up first.
Well, Garl gonna do Garl. So Garl is going to just, these appear to be very undead-like things, right?
Yes.
Just glance. Okay. Garl is going to fly into a rage, and then Garl is going to use Furious Charge, I believe, Sudden Charge, and I will move a total of, let's see, just double checking, 60 feet. That should be
Okay.
good. Straight at some hags. Like just straightforward.
Roll it.
Boom. And that's going to be a rage-filled, two-handed. All right. Two-handed, major striking force katana.
Ooh, what just happened?
Oh, God.
49. Is that number right?
I rolled a nat 19 plus 30.
Wait, it's 34 d10 for some reason.
Hold on. I'll go in there. I had to do a whole bunch of things.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
sorry. 3d10.
Yeah, not 34 d10.
I'll just re-roll the damage for that.
218 is like That's like level 20 numbers.
It's chunky. It's
37.
It's a good amount.
Well, that is a crit, so that'll get doubled.
So
Nice.
74.
To the one
Plus
just in front of
and
Garl.
Just deadly D8 too.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Nat 8.
81 then. Nice. Anything else, Garl?
Does that not kill the single hag?
No, it does not.
Oh dear.
We're fucked.
Well, hold on. They may all share a health pool.
They probably do.
This is some video game bullshit. No, that's it. I raged and I moved twice.
All right, Alessandra's up next.
We don't get to see her art enough. It's very glorious.
Oh, thank you.
Hee.
You love
She's
to
like-
see it.
She's like the kind of woman who walks into the hard-boiled detective's office and you're like, oh, you know this lady's trouble. Legs like dynamite.
It is probably one of my favorite tokens. I think Garl is still my favorite though.
You see her for 3
Wow.
actions, something that y'all have never seen her do yet in her most
Ooh.
current form. Her visage begins to glow. And what she ends up changing physically a fair amount. Her hair gets a little bit more colored and gets like a little bit rainbowy at the top. Her eyelashes also get a similar like rainbow job, and her eyeshadow gets all rainbowy.
Kind of hot.
We love a magical
A
girl transformation.
Spectral glaive appears into her hand. And she also gets like just like the tiniest bit of like glitter shimmer around her at all times.
Also,
So that's her
kinda
turn.
hot.
Alrighty. The Desnin is here. The Desnin is here.
Yeah.
In that case, we will make use of this strong one. Yes.
Uh-oh.
So they are going to spend 2 actions to cast Confusion on you, Garl.
Oh, an emotion casting spell, and is this enchantment? You say?
Yeah, DC 29 will save.
All right. Hold on a tick. I need to check something real quick. This is Chip's character sheet. That is not helping me.
Relatable.
Carl, here we go. Beats. Okay, yeah. All right, so I have a +2 to whatever I roll here.
Roll it.
Will?
Yep. Crit
47.
success. You're unaffected.
Nice.
And they are going to stride 5, 10. Yeah, they're going to get behind you with their 3rd action.
Ooh, that's not good.
This one, seeing their spell not work all that well, is going to stride twice right up to you, Nimbus.
Mm-hmm.
Do they pass by me, Will?
No, they do not pass by you. They go,
I need a reach weapon, damn it.
yeah. They specifically avoid Garl's reach.
Nice.
God, it's like enemies at higher levels actually are smart.
And then they are going to... Oh. That's fucking weird. For some reason, the tokens aren't moving on the map on the stream. It's probably just because I need to access my PC back home and put
Oh.
Roll20 to the front instead of Zoom to update it.
Crazy. Someone should do that.
There we go. And now I just need to get chat to the front so the rolls will continue to appear. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, now the turn order. The turn order can sit there. That's fine. All right. So, they did 2 actions to get up to you, Nim.
Yeah, they did.
And then, so with their last action, they're just going to go for your eyes. Does a 34 hit you?
It actually doesn't.
Oh,
Good for her. The servery.
All right. This one is going to. This one, since this one has to come near Garl, they're going to use their first action to do this to Garl. And they're going to mutter, "You will fail, you will die, and your crystals shall consume this world." Make a will save.
that's a concerningly realistic prediction. 41.
Critical success.
Yay.
Yes. Fortunately for you all, these hags are now quite literally minions. So that's one action. With their other action, they're going to stride up to their Garl.
So popular.
And then they're going to take a claw. Miss.
Quite critically.
I was playing my swashbuckler, they'd get to hit you now.
Double stride. Right up to actually, if that's only 40, they'll go there for 50. And then they're going to attack Alessandra.
The family that slays together.
Stop.
36. That will hit Alessandra and deal 19 points of damage to her. Oop. Lynx.
Hello.
Hi.
I have to take a look at one last recipe before I decide this. But actually, no, to start off, I am going to make an attempt to just see what happens when I use this. And it is going to be focused right here.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
All right. 51's crit.
Delightful. Does this damage go through?
34 positive damage goes through. And then how much splash damage is it?
It is...
6?
Oh god, I forgot to fix the alchemy tab.
Oof.
It should still be... No, wait, it's 9 now, isn't it? Because my int score went up. It did. Yeah, it's 9 now.
Is it to with everyone within 10 feet as well?
15.
15. All right, so that'll get all of them. So 9 points of damage to all of them. Nice. All right, you still have 2 actions, I believe, or 1 action.
2. Can I get a fort save from the primary target?
Sure. Just give me 1 second to finish subtracting all the hit points.
Yeah, you're good.
And then a fort save, you said?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Here is your happy little fort save.
That is definitely a crit fail. So... Sorry, this is my first time using Ghost Charge.
No.
Yep.
Ghost charges are designed to explode in spiritual substance.
Oh, I guess I should have said will, though I would hope it would be obvious. I'm using positive energy for Garl's.
I assume so.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm going to heal the undead so much they explode.
Pity.
Yeah, it works for Elden Ring.
Already have the status effect for it, but the primary target is enfeebled 2 until the start of my next turn.
Perfect.
With the Jesus, with the debilitating bomb, I would also to impose minus 15 feet of movement.
All right, Chip.
I still
sorry.
have 2 actions. I'm sorry.
You still have 2 actions.
Yeah. Alchemist is becoming very much my calculations now.
Yeah.
Did it do any extra damage?
It did not do any extra damage, but all the damage went through.
Okay, I had a feeling. Let me mark that down real quick, and then we're gonna try an Alchemist Fire. Also on the same target.
44 crits.
Okay. Would I be allowed to swap it to this target?
No.
Okay, all good. In that case, yeah. Also, I lied. It's 10 splash damage because it's 4 now because I have major recipes.
All right, then I will subtract 11 hit points for them for this one to make up for it.
Thank you. And for my final movement,
High level Pathfinder, everyone.
yeah, for real. Yeah, for my final movement, I'm gonna quick alchemy some more ghost charges.
Okay.
And call it a day.
Fair enough. Chip, you're up.
All right. Just 1 second. I have to check a investigator feat. Sure. What was that? 10. Making sure if this is an action or what. All right. Chip is just going to 5-foot step back, and then is going to strategically assess the one right next to Alessandra and right next to Nim.
Okay.
And then is just going to do a strategic strike.
Cool. So for your strategic assessment.
Yes.
When you critically hit a creature on a strike. Okay, cool. All right. So you have to crit them. Roll your damage.
Oh,
roll
sorry.
to attack.
I thought that was the thing that I get to use my intelligence to hit.
No, that's a bonus when you crit them, which you'll probably get.
Okay.
So
it's been a while since I've done anything with Chip that wasn't a skill check. Forgive me.
That's fair. Oddly enough, not a crit, but a hit.
All right. So because I use my intelligence and it hit, I do the precision damage as well.
8,
with my
7,
pepper
19.
box.
Nice.
Because now I actually have, now that Guns and Gears is out, I actually have to use guns that exist within Pathfinder.
That's
Yes,
fair.
and now time for the rule about guns. Does it have the misfire tag, the pepper box?
Let me check real quick.
Oh, wait, I think actually that might just be like a thing all guns have to do.
Pepper box has capacity 3, concussive, fatal D8, uncommon.
Okay. We might be doing guns wrong for now, but we'll fix it next week if that's the case.
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, you may have to be rolling a D20 and doing a 5 flat check now for the next firings that you do to make sure it doesn't misfire.
Jeez.
But Chip.
Yes, indeed.
You still have 2 actions.
No, because I walked back. I did a strategic assessment, which I think is an action.
And then a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough then. Nimbus. Evangeline, Amalthea, Saint Altair.
Amalthea. Not Amalthea. I'm stepping here.
Okay.
And then I am chucking a vial of holy water. Holy water.
Holy water.
Over all the way over here because Holy Cascade has like a huge stupid range.
Like 500 feet or some shit.
In a 10-foot burst, so that'll hit everyone here. They all need to make me a reflex saving throw. I'm casting it at 5th level. So that is going to be 4d6 bludgeoning. And assuming they are undead, it would also be I believe 8d6.
All Alrighty, I will start with the one south of Garl, and I will work them in that way. So total the damage, and we'll go. Okay, so 1 crit fail, 2, 3, 4.
Moon hag.
All of them fail. The first and the second critically fail.
You mean the first and the third?
Yes, apologies.
Okay, so 50, 60, 74. So 74 points of damage to the first and the third.
Delightful.
Boop. And boop. And then 25, 37 points of damage to the other two. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Cassandra Corellia, you're up.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna move, I think, here.
Okay.
Let me just double check some measurements. Yeah. And then I'm gonna just start blasting with my bow and arrow.
All right, fire at will.
Woo! Let's see. Oh, it's on my spells. No wonder. And then that's unarmed fist. And aha, here we go.
Like crunch.
Fuck. Which one are you shooting with that one?
I'll do the one closest to Garl on the
All right,
near me.
so 30 will hit.
Yay!
Roll your damage.
All right, so it's 10 plus 2, and then that like fire damage stuff. The
Yes, a d6.
D6. Nice. Do D6. Awesome.
Boop. All right. You still have one more action.
I'm gonna do it again.
Hits.
Nice. And a 1d6 along with this.
All right. Good job. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Well, this one's going to stride twice.
Oh my goodness.
And they are going to then strike at Alessandra. And that will...
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That will hit, but not crit, for 28 damage.
Jeez.
Alrighty. Next up, this one is also going to double stride. And they're going to strike at Alessandra.
Oh, great heavens.
And crit.
Oh, great heavens.
Oop. All right. Then this one's going to go. Hey, Garl.
That's me.
Hey there, Garl. I really like the way you go. 34 to hit ya for the first attack.
That will hit exclusively because I'm raging.
All right, then take 29 slashing damage.
All right, it's reduced by 5, so that'll be 24.
Okay, second attack. Misses. Third attack. Misses. Alrighty, then in that case, we come to this one, who's going to step to there and claw at Garl. 36,
That will hit.
23 slashing, and 31.
23 slashing, you said?
Yep.
Becomes 18. And
36.
31 does not hit.
Alrighty. Garl.
God damn it, roll 20. I just want to adjust my health. Don't make me immortal. Now, remind me, what was cast on the one that's next to Garl? What's with the little icon?
That's Lynx's debilitating bomb.
Oh, wow.
Does that lower their AC?
Not in this case.
Yeah.
Lynx chose the movement speed penalty.
Okay. Then I'm just going to... Garl, confused why the first one she hit didn't instantly die, is he going to keep hammering away at it?
All right, roll the hit.
So just 3 attacks, maybe. First one, making sure I'm clicking on the right weapon. Yes. That one.
Misses.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my daily thing on that. Second attack. 40.
Crits.
Oh, with okay, that's going to be
They've been deleted. They had 15 hit points left.
okay.
Nice.
It was a lot of damage. And third attack on the non-debilitated bomb one to Garl's left.
Roll it.
Nat 20.
102 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
all right.
because that was a deadly D8 too.
And a D6 from the Saren Ray blessing.
Oh, thank you, Saren Ray. You're pretty cool.
Kind of
Full
hot.
of 8.
Hashtag Saren Bay.
I mean, if everyone in this world is hot, think what the gods are like.
Yeah.
That
All right.
just-
Is that your turn?
That effortless, like off the shoulder kind of casual hot.
Literally, I woke up like this, personified.
The one that's directly beside Nim, Alessandra is going to attack with a Celestial Wire Glaive. A 32 will hit, but not crit. A 29 will hit, but not crit. 23 will miss. So 29, 30, 40 points of damage is what she did. And that's Alessandra's turn. Then it is time for this one. Their flanking buddy's gone, so they're just going to attack Garl thrice.
No.
Attack the first, 39 to hit Garl.
That will hit.
20 slashing.
15 slashing.
Attack the second, 28 to hit Garl.
That will not hit.
Attack the third, 22 to hit
No.
Garl.
Garl's effective AC is 33 as she's raging.
All right, this one's going to stride to there for one action and a strike at Alessandra. 42, I think that will crit her.
Ooh, no.
Yes, that will not crit Alessandra by 1.
Okay, good. She's not wearing like a
14.
cocktail dress into battle.
No, she gets her Eidolon's armor bonus
Oh,
Hot.
because she's the type of summoner that has their Eidolon inside of them. 27 misses. All right. Next up is this one. 3 attacks on Garl. Boop. Nope.
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 They bounced off her rippling muscularity.
Hot.
And 3 attacks on a flat-footed Alessandra. 36, which I believe is a hit.
Yeah.
Her AC is 33. Hits.
Jesus.
Hits.
Oh my god.
All right, so that is 30. So let's see. 29 doubled is 49, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 58, 60, 78, 79, 81, 82, 83, 93, 99, 100, 101, 102 damage, and Alessandra goes down.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Well, Chip knows what they're doing on their turn.
Lynx.
Lynx watches that happen and just kind of goes, ugh. Yeah, actually, I don't think it's worth moving just yet. We're gonna do 2 of these back to back. I'm
Well,
gonna hero point that second one.
Okay. And make sure to click attack number 2 for the second one.
I literally can't. Because I have to use the alchemy tab for everything now.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like the bombs won't let me drag and drop them into the character sheet for like the actual battle tab. It just goes straight to alchemy. And I'm, how do you say, lazy. This
No,
is a 40.
that's fair, and you don't want to. Give me a second. Let's see if there's a way I can. No,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just it's okay. We just have to do the math then.
Yeah, which is
So that'll be
deeply
minus
annoying.
5.
So these are going to be 47 and 48. I'm aiming both of them here and then here.
Sorry, could you repeat those pings? I had your sheet blocking them.
All good. On the one next to Nim on her
Okay.
left, and the one next to Alessandra on her left.
Okay, both of those crit. So
Hot.
20. So do 29. 38 points of damage for the first crit. And then I'll do those saves in a minute. And then for the next one is 30 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's 30. Okay, and then it is 10 points of, so 20 points of splash damage to everyone except for the 2 that were hit.
And then I'm gonna elf step all the way over here with my very special 10-foot backstep.
Oh, I forgot about that ability. Okay, well, I'll start using it now. No, not your elf
Hold
step.
on,
One of
hold
the
on.
monster abilities.
It's an elf's ability?
Mm-hmm.
That means automatically, though, you're prancing.
A little bit, actually.
Like a
I'm
ballet
pretty sure
thing.
it's. I'm almost certain it's actually written that way. Yeah.
Lynxwood.
Lynxwood.
These are elves.
Toxic masculinity is dead. I dance now.
Me.
This is the future we want. Now, Will, annoying kind of question. Conceivably, we walked a distance before getting to this map. So
Yes, conceivably.
Despite the fact that there is nothing but a white void to the north of Alessandra, conceivably, could Chip stand there?
Is Chip able to move there on the map?
Oh, damn! He said no.
That's a fair point.
I think the answer is yes.
But here's a quick question for you then, Will. Chip is a small creature.
Yeah.
Could they tumble?
I'm okay with Chip moving around off of the map slightly. We'll just
this might
keep
be cuter.
track of it.
This might be cuter. Could Chip tumble through Nim's skirts to get to Alessandra?
Oh.
Tell no one of my lack of dignity, and I will just attempt to tumble through Nim's.
Yeah, you can get down there easily
What
enough.
a king!
Professor.
Tell no one.
Golly.
And then I'm gonna do a DC 30 medicine check that I automatically pass with assurance.
Good. All right.
Okay, and with my risky surgery combo, we haven't seen this in a hot minute. If I
It
recall.
has been a bit.
Okay. Oh god, I have to calculate all this again.
And because you're treating wounds on her technically with battle medicine, this won't increase her dying condition.
PF2. Oh god, well, I had this written down somewhere, and now I don't. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, it's
here.
all good. Take your time. It's just Alessandra bleeding out.
Wow. I'm bleeding out.
Why don't I have risky surgery listed here?
This family has issues, as you can tell.
Oh, I'm looking at Garl's.
Yeah.
That's why.
I gathered that from they used to blind me as punishment as a child and then regenerate it so they could blind me again.
Just quirky family things. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Teehee night hag things.
He
You've now
Is
been
there
upgraded to
something
moon hags.
wrong?
Yeah, I caught that.
Fighting
Second,
evil
sorry.
by moonlight. Killing.
Eating ass in the daylight.
Not killing love by daylight, Will.
Killing love by daylight.
Never.
Always ready for a murder fight. They are the one called moon hags.
They will always abuse their kin.
I think this is what I'm getting.
They are monsters
38
of
back to,
everything.
38.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Same.
Oh God, is this going to make Alessandra the Galil of this? No, it's not.
Not Galir.
Chip, you still have a action left if you want to scoot out of that square.
Oh, hold on a sec. Will,
Mhm.
I just realized with risky surgery, that becomes a crit.
I will add
can-
another 30.
This stupid combo we
Nice.
recalled where I automatically crit medicine checks.
Yeah, it's a fun combo. Igaro will eventually be able to do this.
It only works once you get to a certain level because prior to that, risky surgery is actually still risky. But no, I'm just going to unload.
Just wait till my little froggy man gets like a little cult knife and starts cutting into people.
From my vantage points, eye level with the top of Nim's boots, I guess. Which of these hags is the most damaged looking to me?
Honestly, the one directly to the right of Elisandra.
All right, I will shoot a normal pepper box shot at that.
Fire at will.
29.
Hits for 13.
All right,
Nice.
one more shot before I need to reload.
All right. Is that your turn?
Pepper box is a powerful tool. Yeah, I'm done.
Nim, they're trying to kill Elisandra.
They sure are, which is why I'm going to unload. Let's do 4th level heal.
Ooh,
Oh,
we're
nice.
getting holy up in this bitch.
3 actions.
Oh.
Holy Nova.
So that's going to be. It's only 4d8.
Yeah.
But it'll heal all of the people around me for 40 damage and damage all of our enemies for 22 damage. Not bad.
Okay, I'll make a fort save for them.
I mean, may not seem like a lot on an individual one, but you're doing to all of them, so that's like
And
over
and
100
I'm
damage
healing at the same
practically.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Girl
know, I
boss.
give the 3 action heal a lot of Garbo. It's actually okay.
It
Okay,
can
I'm going
be
to start with the
very
one
good
to the
in
left
right
of
situation.
Elisandra, to the one south of that, right of Elisandra, south of that.
They all crit fail except for the 3rd.
All right, so they're all going to take 44 damage except for the 3rd, who's going to take 22. Ooh, the 3rd's at 1 hit point.
Positive.
Nice. Y'all are really doing some damage.
So yeah, Elisandra wakes up just in time to see Nim go like supernova with the healing magic.
Nice. Plus
I think Nim might also say something. I don't have an ability or a role for this, but says something to the effect of, "You are focusing on the wrong target right now."
Hot.
we will avenge our family, Cassandra.
Well, Nim beat me to it. Same concept. 3 action heal. I have it written down for level 6. It should get
It gets
everybody on the
everything.
board.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, what's your spell save DC?
Everything.
39?
Okay, roll me 5 more D8
Sweet.
since you're doing it at level 6, right?
Yep.
29, 30,
That
31.
should be 68 if she's doing it at level 6.
Well, no, because there's 1 D8 as part of the initial spell roll.
My spell
So-
DC is 39, yes.
So she had a 1 for this one, for the heal that rolled here. So that's 1. So 26. And it's 39.
You
Okay, I'm going to start with the one to the left of Garl. I'm going to do 3 around Garl. So Garl to the left, Garl to the north, Garl to the right,
Stuck in the middle with
Elisandra to the
Garl.
left, Elisandra to the left south, Elisandra to the right, Elisandra to the right south.
and
What's the spell
everybody
save?
It was 39.
And I think everyone except for 1, 2. Okay, so third, the debilitated bomb one did not crit fail. Crit fail. The one at 1 hit point did not crit fail, and the one directly to the south of it did not crit fail. And it was for 26 damage, so that becomes 46, 47, 49, 51, 52 points of damage. Minus 52. And then 52 hit points to everyone, including Garl. Oh, sorry, not 52. 22 hit points to everyone,
Lynx is
Including Garl?
unaffected.
including Garl.
And what kind of damage is it?
Positive.
Oh, okay.
You're getting healing.
Oh,
You're getting
22.
26 health.
Matt really said, "Oh, oh boy."
usually I am the one doing the healing. What's this?
What's this?
This one's going to use their. This south one is going to use their reaction.
Ooh.
So they're going to stay at 1 hit point, become wounded 1.
What if it didn't? What if it just died?
What if it maybe didn't?
Boop. All right. That's your turn.
You
All right. Well, this one's at 1 hit point, so they're just going ham on Alessandra.
Wow.
Boop. Need a 33 to hit her. Hits. Crits.
Jesus.
It's giving
And with their last
rat
action,
bastard.
they are going to rend
Oh boy.
to just auto deal the damage for another 30 slashing. So 30, 47, 50, 60, 70,
God,
80,
she's down again.
92 points of damage to her 138 hit points that she got left. So she's still up, but not by
She's
much.
alive.
That would be a
This
good
one's
time
going to go.
for someone just to fly her up.
They're going to, once again, hit Alessandra.
Rude.
It's giving
Misses.
rat.
Misses. Misses.
Me when the
God.
misses.
All right, Garl. These three are coming at you. Garl. 32,
Nope.
36,
Yes.
and 17. So 26 slashing for you, Garl.
So 21.
And Garl, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm at 269. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Things okay over there.
No, they look like they're
You
all
got
just focusing
you
Alessandra.
got 3 night hags on your ass. You focus on you.
Moon hags.
All right, I think I was hitting the one on the left.
Yep.
I just feel like a bad tank.
You had 4. You kept half of them on you. Crits, they would go down, but they're going to use their reaction to be at 1 hit point.
Like a bitch.
Like a
Pardon my language.
Bastard.
All right. I wish I could just kill them with a glare, but I will try and finish them off with an attack.
Hits, and that one will finish that one off because it doesn't
Okay.
have a reaction.
Yeah. Then I guess I will go for the one between me and Cassandra because it's blocking the view.
Okay, roll the hit. Attack number 3. Hits
36.
for 52.
Positive
Nice,
energy
good hit.
damage. Yeah.
All right, Alessandra's up next. Alessandra is not in a great spot.
Does she have Dimension Door perchance?
No, but she does have an 8th level heal spell.
Oh.
Oh my.
Ew.
Good for her.
So she'll cast an 8th level heal spell with 3 actions. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 45 points of health. And her DC is
Wait, why is it 45?
because I have the heal programmed as a 2 action heal. So it's adding
gotcha.
72 to it. Boop. And boop. Alright, and her DC is 30. So 1 fail, but not crit fail. Success, fail, success. Fail, but not crit fail. It's going to use its reaction to go to 1.
Jeez.
Success. She's going to get 44 back. It's already used its reaction, so this one gets burnt up.
Nice.
And this one's going to use its reaction to go to 1. Alrighty.
This is an annoying ability.
So all 3 of these around us are at 1, right?
Yes. Well, no, this one's still at 23.
Oh.
That one had a little bit more. This one's going to step to there just to put Garl in the flank and then attack
Cool.
Garl twice.
I cannot
33.
be flanked.
They don't know
will
that info.
that will still hit though.
Okay, 33 for 20 slashing damage. All right, and now time for Alessandra to get some attacks. Attack the first.
How about no?
Misses. Attack the second. Hits. Attack the third. Misses. The 25 slashing from this first volley. Boop. And then for the second one, they're the triple attacking Alessandra. Hits.
We didn't know this was an escort
Hits.
mission.
And rend ability for the third action, just to deal the damage for 30, 40, 50, 60, 78, 69, 70, 71. All right, so 71 points of damage to Alessandra, and Alessandra goes down again.
God damn it.
Lynx.
Lynx watches this rubber band folly.
Oh boy.
Not rubber band folly.
Which one is the one that hasn't used the reaction yet? Was it this one?
The top left, right here.
Okay, this one right here. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
This one that I'm pinging the bottom left. My wires got crossed.
All good. Yeah, all good. On this bad bastard right here.
The one that hasn't used its ability yet.
Yeah.
That's a crit. They'll use their ability to reduce it to 1. Your splash damage, though, is enough to kill these two who already have used their ability.
Yeah.
So you still have 2 action blinks.
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go attack 2 -5 with another ghost charge. Wow, 48 on this one here.
Okay, that will crit. This one will use its ability to go down to 1 hit point. And this one will take 10. They're still both up.
That is my last ghost charge. I'm not interested in making more currently. Yeah, we'll just do 1 Alchemist Fire -10. It's
Okay,
-10, not
39.
-15, right?
39, yes. 39 will hit, but normal, which one are you hitting?
This one here.
Okay, so that'll be 16. And the splash damage will take out this one at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Nice. Chip, you're up.
I am not liking all this. Well, the option we just got to kill the bad guys, I guess.
When you have to work overtime.
Well, I'm going to strategically assess the this guy.
Yeah.
So make sure I'm right character sheet. So that's an action, strategic chest. Then I will shoot him with the pepper box. Last shot.
Misses.
Bollocks. And then I'll just use a normal shot.
Wasn't that the last shot?
Good point. I will then spend an action to reload. I think I have to reload all the shots, so I will reload 1 shot.
No, reloads the whole thing.
Okay, I've spent an action then to pop 3 more, I guess, pellets into the pepper box.
Exactly. Nim.
Okay. I think. Yeah. Second verse, same as the first. We're gonna do another heal spell because I think that'll do it for now. I think I'm just gonna do a lower level one though.
Fair enough.
So just like 8.
8 hit points back to Alessandra, but this one, even unless it critically succeeds with a natural 20, will die. Fort.
Nope.
The exact opposite, in fact.
Hallelujah.
Cassandra.
Cassandra will hit everybody up with that level 1 3 action heal. And
Level 1?
Yep.
All right. I'll make a fort save for them. So this is 2. Alrighty. What's your spell save DC?
39.
Okay, they fail, but they don't critically fail, so they'll take 2 points of damage. And Elisandra will get 2 points of health back.
Shouldn't it be 10?
No, she's doing the 3 actions, so it's just the D8.
Oh, okay.
And I have Abby's heal programmed to the 2 action heal because that's the one that's. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Then it's up for this one. Garl, you get an AO.
I will take it. Oh no, how did I close all my character sheets? God damn it. No, I don't want to open Nim's character sheet. That doesn't even make sense. Nim, take the
Why
rage
not? It's
attack.
a lovely character sheet.
It is.
Fair.
Awesome. That will hit, but not crit. They'll use that to go down to 1 hit point.
You suck.
And then they are going to take their last claw action at Elisandra.
I just want to picture
And miss.
this for people. They are running past Garl. Garl slices them to the extent that they die, but then they sort of pop back up. So they sort of do a limbo while they hit the sword and then just keep slide as they come back up. It's ridiculous.
They're
Garl,
just
you're up.
really determined.
They are determined to kill Elisandra.
And Garl is really annoyed, so they are going to do a sudden charge to get all the way over there.
Do it.
That will take them out.
Garl just glory kills them, grabs them by both sides of their heads, then just rips them in half.
All right.
Nice.
Let's jump back to the RP layer.
We get some
now, if
health
we
back.
Can. But as you finish off this last one, you all hear a draconic roar coming from the school.
Different.
And I think that's where we're going to end things tonight.
Oh no, we didn't do our homework.
Spooky.
So everyone, thank you for coming to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/tabletop-rolls. Excuse me.
No.
Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, like The Calling Chronicle on Friday, The Strength of Thousands AP on Monday, and of course, join us next week as our party goes up against a necromancer dragon.
Ah!
Anyway,
Will they
thank
be
you
able
all
to
so much for
revive
coming,
themselves from death?
and we'll see you all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
I'm scared.